From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Thursday, May 16th. Indianapolis makes a play for another major new event. The presidential contenders break tradition with their debates, and the Fever gets set to tip off at home. Next.
Audible's romance collection has something to satisfy every side of you. When it comes to what kind of romance you're into, you don't have to choose just one. Fancy a dalliance with a duke, or maybe a steamy billionaire. You could find a book boyfriend in the city and another one tearing it up on the hockey field. And if nothing on this earth satisfies, you can always find love in another realm. Discover modern rom-coms from authors like Lily Chu and Allie Hazelwood, the latest romantasy series from Sarah J. Maas and Rebecca Yarros, plus Regency favorites like Bridgerton and Outlander. And of course, all the really steamy stuff. Your first great love story is free when you sign up for a free 30-day trial at audible.com/Wondery. That's audible.com/Wondery.
Police say the man shot to death by officers in Indianapolis yesterday had shot his roommate before his confrontation with police. It happened near 62nd and Zionsville Road. Police say the officer told the man to put down his gun, but he instead fired, and the officer fired back. The roommate, wounded earlier, is said to be stable at the hospital. A critical step happens today as the city makes a play for another major sporting event. The City County Council's Parks and Recreation Committee will consider a plan that would lead to major improvements to Kuntz Soccer Stadium on 16th Street in the hopes of landing the Rugby World Cup. The U.S. has already landed the 2031 games, but has not yet settled on sites. President Biden and former President Donald Trump have agreed to two debates in their race for the White House. The first is next month, June 27th. CNN is set to host. The second is September 10th. ABC will host that one. It's a major break from tradition. The Independent Commission on Presidential Debates had organized face-offs for the last 35 years, but not this year. U.S. military has finished installing a floating pier for the Gaza Strip to ferry humanitarian aid into the area 7 months into intense fighting in the Israel-Hamas war. The Defense Department insists American troops will not go into Gaza. The Indiana Fever play their most anticipated regular season game ever tonight. The home debut of Caitlin Clark as the Fever host the New York Liberty. The game is not a sellout as of this morning, with some tickets in the lower bowl still available for $55. Resale seats in the upper areas are as low as $8. The Colts' regular season schedule is set. They'll start their season at home and play 3 of their first 4 weeks at Lucas Oil Stadium. Opening night is September 8th against the Texans. Areas of fog this morning. Isolated storms return tonight. High of 76. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand. For even more, on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.